Welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for coming, checking out that chipper guy today. We got, logs stacked up. I only cut this section right here today. And those ones up there. Those other ones were here when we got here because we've been down there chipping all day, all last week when we moved jobs. I moved jobs. Chippers are set up in the exact same place. Frost laws is on. Are in effect, therefore we can't move anything right now. So we're set up. It should be a fun job. There's good ones and then there's ugly ones you gotta watch out for, you know. They're just dripping, they're flowing, saps are flowing, baby. There's a couple big ones there. We'll give her a little hoo-ha. There you go. And they garbage. One's garbage, the other one, hopefully it's clean. I can get a nice log out of the other one, maybe. Let's look at them here. Yeah, the other one's not too bad. We'll set them right here, and we have to sort them out later. So right now, as it goes, that's my trim pile, and this is my log pile, and that's my junker clunkers over there. So, kind of how the currently situation works. There's a reason why all the junk ones or the trim logs are stacked up. I'll show you that in a minute, but right there, a couple decent ones. I'm gonna look up and down this one here, see if it gets any cleaner, but I don't think it does. I think she's about shot. It's all rotten. Yeah, it's got that crack right where the grapple's at. It's hard to see because you have the sunlight. We'll hit the trigger here. No, there's another one there. Look at that. Yeah, that one's. See that hole up there too? It's got a limb up there. That's rotting off too. So, she jumped. You might be able to get something off it, but we'll just, it ain't worth piddling with. These two here are worth piddling with. Just like so. There's the elbow, the advantage. Somebody left their GoPro at home. They don't know who that was, but that was dumb. Can't imagine who would do that. Can't imagine who would do that. Oh, baby. Right in the face. Clean. Those are a little cleaner there. And they don't get so clean. Jeepers. Log truck's on his way here. Last I heard. Okay. Oh, I was going to show you why I can't trim logs, but we locked her up. What we did was we ran back to the shop, and the log truck called and said, hey, I'd like to get another load. And she's getting greasy down here. As you can tell, the cedars start up here. The trail goes down and back up. She's a little greasy down there, and it's getting a little greasy everywhere, so I said I'll come back out and make sure you can get out. So he's loading up 10-footers right now. Nice breeze coming across there. Just got everything cleaned up behind the chipper, and now I'm going to go back out and see if we can find some wood and some chipwood to get stashed up for morning. That was the goal. Might as well do something while I'm doing nothing. You know what I mean? Kind of what I'm thinking. So, a beautiful day out today. Just gorgeous. Geese were flying over. It's beautiful. Spring's coming. But all that water is running up the side of that hill and coming down here. And it runs right through the whole landing, which is really nice. So I tried to bust a little stuff up there to get that water to go down. We'll see what happens, but that's what I'm doing now. It's getting later in the day. Trucks are all gone, obviously. Chipping's all done, but he wanted to get as much wood out of here as he can because we're talking rain the end of the week. So that way tomorrow I'll have all kinds of room. It's the second load out of here today. So gonna go do a little bit of skid. Sound like fun? Oh, it sounds like so much fun. Parking brake off. I don't know what we're gonna find out here, where to go. I'm just gonna try to stay out of trouble. So yeah, after you work a day, you get a big old pile of crap built up behind a chipper, and then it becomes harder and harder to chip because your mound of barking limbs gets higher than your throat. So I like to clean that out. So I cleaned all that out. Pushed the stuff I had over there already cut up, and I pushed it all right here. Boy, that sun is bright. Pushed it all right here. So that's why we're bouncing all over the place. But once you drag a couple bundles past that, knock it down a little bit, it'll be just fine. There's some ugly bundles out here. There's a lot of clump wood is what we're dealing with. Clump maple, clump beech, and there's a lot of, look at that crooked. A lot of coal trees. So that's a lot of what I'm dealing with, slashing. Trying to think. I do believe we made videos. I know we made videos back here. Ooh. Had to have been after we just started 4 years ago. Made some videos down this same skid trail. And it was over here to the left. I remember. Always got some chipwood stashed right there. So, yeah. We went down this exact same trail. I believe we went over there because there's some regrowth over there. Some over there. And windows are hard to see through because they're covered in mud. John, don't roll the skidder over. We don't need that. No. I got a little scared there. Well, I'll come back at you when we're not in the sunlight. Now you can see a little better. So, what I assume we're doing is taking all the junk out of here and leaving all the good stuff as well. The nice, pretty trees are all standing. I'm gonna find this ridge that's got some wood behind us, and then you can see, like down there, bundle. There's scattered out bundles down there of some wood. So I'm just putzing along. I'm in no big hurry. So I don't want to break anything like this ladder over here, which may never ever get used again or gets used every year. But if I break it off, then they use it every year. So I'm trying to stay away from that. Got a good bundle on, good pull on. But yeah, I just in no hurry. We're cutting a lot of sweet garbage. You can see all the nice beech stumps there, and beech stump there, and there's beech stumps up here. So, taking some of the nastier stuff out, leaving the nice timber stand, which is good. So, kind of what's going on today. Oh, funny comment. Everybody watched that video of us moving the chipper the other day, and they're like, oh, you moved it without any brakes. You drove it down the road, blah, 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 blah. Watch close. We drove across the road. We didn't even go down the road. We didn't even drive 100 foot down the road. I mean, we literally went across the road. And people were freaking out because the brakes weren't hooked up. Like, oh my goodness. Relax, everybody. Like, we do this every day. Anyways, it was just kind of funny. I got 2 or 3 of them that were like, the brakes weren't hooked up. Oh my goodness. That's what's funny about YouTube. You guys see everything, but I never thought I'd have to explain that. Like, we're literally out in the middle of nowhere, just have to cross the road. But John, you still something can, yeah, whatever. No. So, anyways, yeah, we did hook the brakes on the chipper and then drove it across the road, which was, there was no traffic coming. Anywho, I mean, I rode the truck over there, so it wasn't too bad. But, yeah. Anywho, it was just funny. Everybody gets all upset. Not upset, but they just can't understand what's exactly going on. So, they're not easy to hook, brake lines to hook up. And if you don't have to have them, you just don't even hook them up. So, a little fun fact of the old chipper. So, today's been good. Been a good day. Beautiful out. But as you can tell, it's all nice timber standing here, so we obviously didn't cut any of this. Some nice oaks in here, a little oak ridge here, oak ridge. Goes right down to a cedar swamp and a pond over there. So, gotta go over this culvert right here. So, good chunk of property. We're in here cutting this. It's good. It works out for us nice. So, log truck, I'll get him out of there today. Then I'm gonna go through and I'll backblade everything that he, backblade the road stuff, so if it does get down to freezing tonight, it'll be all nice and smooth for morning. The idea there. And, yeah, fun times had by all. So thanks for watching, even though you can't see nothing. This is a spare skidder now, so there's nobody operating this full time right now. So therefore, that's why the window looks like that. Some people like to fly. I'm not interested in flying. I'm too old to fly anymore. Too old to fly around. I'll just cruise. In no big hurry. But anyhow, that's why it's all dirty and not cleaned up. But you got it. Theres where I drove off the edge there. Tried to roll the skidder, so that's what I look like. YouTube videos. That's why you gotta just keep rolling. You know what I mean? You gotta just keep rolling. Nice little hill here. Little gravel pit. Oh, she's just limbering right down. Making the old girl work. What? Here, she'll come out then. Come on. We don't need none of that. We'll just lift up your arches a little bit. She'll come around. It's a little soft back in here. Go down one, want to? She'll make it. You just gotta give her time. There you go. And the log truck's loaded, so he's ready to go out. Worked out perfect. Just keep rolling.